Hello again, and what is hip, and welcome to a very exciting unboxing video, one that's been months in the making. As you can see by my Persona 4 Duness shirt and the wonderful Jack Frost here, we have a very special Shin Megami Tensei Persona unboxing. So I ordered this thing off of I Am 8-Bit about months and months ago, and I've since moved since ordering this. That's how long it's been, and I had to get my address changed. But this is the Shin Megami Tensei limited edition vinyl box set that comes with Persona 1 through 5, all of the box set records that I'm 8-Bit has released. So this is super exciting, and I wanted to share this with you guys. I think you can still order it, but they're not expected to ship for another year. Quite the backlog. But as you can tell right here, I'm a very big record fan, and video game vinyl is another horrible hobby of mine that you know, I love very dearly. I'm a music major, so it just kind of fits. So let's move Jack Frost here, and let's get right into the unboxing. Now let's see. I got my box knife here, and we're gonna just carefully do this. It was kind of expensive. I usually don't spend this much money on vinyl. I never spend this much money, but this is a very special occasion. The Shin Megami Tensei series in general is really one of my all-time favorite series, and I absolutely love the music. And like a bunch of people, my first was Persona 4, and my love for the series has grown tenfold since then. So hopefully this didn't come damaged at all. Oh, good, they double boxed it. Oh, that's a wonderful. And what looks like oh, it's an escape room. Okay, that's not my thing. All right, so it specifically says, "Do not open with sharp object." I'm gonna kind of break the rules, but I'm gonna do it very carefully here. Alright, I'm trying to be as careful as I can, but yes, no, I started with Persona, as most did, and then after that I moved towards the mainline series, Shin Megami Tensei. For those of you who don't know, the Persona series is actually a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. But I'm sure if you're here watching this, you already know. So we got that open here. Oh my gosh, okay. Now I'm gonna do some close-ups here in just a second. But this is very heavy. Let's see if I can get this out. Okay, so we're gonna move that box away. Let's see. Oh, it's so nice. I don't know if you can. Oh my god, it was heavy. Okay. Whew. That was my workout for the week. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So here she is. This is huge. Wow. I don't even know where to start with this, but there's the front. Here we got the side. The arms are shaking. Back here. And then side there. So, let's open this thing up. We're gonna carefully. Oh, I'm so excited. So supposedly this is a limited edition. This box set specifically, 15 LPs on this thing. That is a crazy amount. Not one to scoff at. So they're not labeled on the back here. I don't know if, oh, well, are they all bought? They are. Okay, so I didn't actually think. Oh, wow. Look at that. Here is Persona Revelations, as it's called here in the States. Look at that. And this is the only Persona game that I actually have not played. Actually, that's wrong. I haven't played Eternal Punishment, which is the second one. That's on the PlayStation 1. I have Innocent Sin on the PSP. So let's see here. I'm going to readjust the camera. Actually, you know what? Strike that. I'm going to show you each one of the boxes individually, and then I will change the camera and we'll focus on the unboxing for each one. So here is the first Persona, and I don't know if because I know you can buy these individually. I don't know if they come in boxes, box sets like this, if you buy them individually, or if that just comes with this box set. So that is the smallest box of all of them. Here is, wow, look at that. Shin Megami Tensei, Innocent Sin, and Eternal Punishment. So I guess this box set is cheating a little bit because we got 2 games in here. There's the back. Now, these 2 games, in my opinion, have some of the best character designs in the whole series. So again, I'll do a close-up of that in just a little bit. So here, okay, we got a certificate of authenticity. Nothing on the back. Just a piece of paper here. And then we got, looks like, some stickers here. Kind of cool. All right, anything there? Nope. So now we're moving on to Persona 3. One of my favorite in the series. Persona 4 was my favorite for a long time, but then I started playing 3, and it's up there. It's right up there with Persona 4. I'm not sure. I haven't finished Persona 3 yet, so I'll have to hold off my final decision until then. But so far, it's on track to being as good or better than Persona 4. Oh, and this is the set that I am most excited for. This is Persona 4, and it is the complete box set. 4 LPs. I definitely have the most nostalgia for the music of this game. I would, back when I had a DSi, I would download the tracks online and then convert the files to something that a DSi could read, and I would listen to that through my DS on the bus because I didn't have a cell phone back then. And last but not least, we have the Persona 5 box set, and this one was actually released I think a couple years ago, but they're including it in the box set. I actually have a copy of Persona 5 right here that I bought when that was released, and I figured I really wanted the box set, so I was just like, oh, you know, maybe I'll trade this for something else at some point. But anyways, that is all of the boxes, nothing else in there. Now we're gonna do some close-ups and we're gonna unbox the thing. All right, so we are back and we are gonna unbox each one of these box sets. So here is the original Shin Megami Tensei Persona in a beautiful purple box. This is, oh man, my inner geek is freaking out here. So, oh my gosh, they each come with stickers. Sorry, there's my 10-year-old kid inside of me coming out. So, okay, they each come with a little card from the Atlas Sound team. That's really cool. Let's see if I can. And then you can pause, maybe. Very cool. Here are the stickers there. And here we got our wonderful pal Igor playing the piano. I got my ring light in the way. Yeah, actually might be better to leave it down there. So I will say the sleeves themselves are not the highest quality, which is slightly disappointing, and there is not an inner protective sleeve in each one of these, which is unfortunate. But here is... Okay. So there are some scuffs on my disc here, but we'll see if that can be washed off. Hopefully it can, but a nice purple. And then, oh, is that it? Maybe, does it only come with one? It does. Oh wow, it's a whole box for just one. So there you go, there's Persona 1. Next we'll move on to Persona 2 here. The boxes themselves are very high quality. So here is Persona 2. We have another thing from the Atlas Sound team. Got some more stickers here. So this is a 2 LP set. Same kind of cheap sleeve, unfortunately. A nice back. Oh, I like the color of that. There are some like scuffs, or actually could just be some residue from the factory that you can wipe off, and that might be what the other one is as well, but I love the color of that disc. Here. Oh wow, this has an orange. The records themselves feel, I don't think they're 100, they might be 180 grams. They're definitely not thin. So there is Persona 2, both Persona 2s. And now we're going to move on to Persona 3. This is our first big boy of the set. So another sound card. Some more stickers here. So this is a 4 LP set. Again, no inner protective sleeves either, which is unfortunate. It's a nice blue. Yeah, Persona 3 is, in my opinion, I mean, we have Persona 1 and 2, which are kind of the old school Persona games in the series. Persona 3 is when they really kind of started to popularize, but in my opinion, it's still kind of the last of the kind of old school traditional Persona, even though it's definitely more modern than the first two. Persona 4 is when they really popularized the series and kind of, I don't want to say dumbed it down, but it's an easier game. But it's a wonderful game. There's a reason why it's one of my favorite games of all time. There we got Tartarus. Red. Very cool. Get that back in there. Oh, and the nice dark blue. I like that. Right. There. Okay, now on to Persona 4. My favorite game in the series as of this point, and also my first. One that introduced everything to me. So, here we go. And I think Persona 4 Golden is included. I could be wrong. Another sound card. Some more stickers. Got a black with Teddy on the front there. Oh, this is cool. Gray. Very, very cool. Sorry for the creaking. That's my cheap office chair. But yeah, I've been waiting for such a long time for this to be released. Definitely my most anticipated vinyl release by far. And I'm so glad it's finally here after a couple of delays. Oh, that's a very, very cool disc here. I've never played Persona 4 Golden, which was first released on the Vita. And actually, to be quite honest, I've never played the original. I actually watched a whole Let's Play of the whole original PS2 game back when I was, I think, in middle school. And I fell in love with it because I didn't have a PlayStation 2 at the time. And that Let's Play is what convinced me to go out and find a used PlayStation 2. And yeah, you know, I can think that Persona 4 for that, and that's Let's Player as well. I can't remember what his name is. I don't think he's around anymore. This was many years ago. But now we are moving on to Persona 5. And we'll see if there's any differences in this new box set or if it's just exactly the same. So here's Persona 5. This game was my least favorite Persona game in the series from what I've played. The art style is wonderful, but I felt like the darkness that were in the original games, or the games that came before it, was lost. And that started a little bit with Persona 4, but there were still many dark moments and dark art styles. And Persona 5 had some, but not a whole lot, in my opinion. It was not my favorite. The story was not great. It's great. It's still a great game. And that I beat, till the end. But I didn't grow quite as attached to the characters as the other games. But there were still some memorable characters. Makoto I really liked, and even On, and the Takaha, the coffee shop owner that you're staying with. I really liked his character as well. But no, it's a fantastic game with really wonderful music and a really beautiful art style that still holds up now. So there's that. Oh, we got a clear. That's kind of cool. Hopefully you don't have an automatic turntable that uses those LEDs to figure out where to drop the arm. And last but not least, the very last disc. What color is it gonna be? Nice red, of course. And there's that. There is the complete Shin Megami Tensei Persona vinyl box set. I'm so happy that this has been released and that I'm lucky enough to have this in my possession. This will be listened to very often. But I'm gonna test out that first Shin Megami Tensei Persona record just to see if it sounds okay, and then I will pop on back for a conclusion at the end. All right, we are back. So I had a chance to listen to most of the discs, and unfortunately, the ones that I pointed out that had some scuffs when I was unboxing the set, specifically Persona 1, had some playback issues. Persona 1 was actually really fuzzy. Persona 2 was a little fuzzy, not quite as bad. And one of the discs in Persona 4 had a scratch that you could hear when you played, which is unfortunate. Persona 3 and Persona 5 came out clean. They had some light surface scratches, but it didn't seem to affect playback at all. But I am 8-Bit's customer support it's actually pretty good from what I've experienced, so I'm gonna contact them and see what they can do. But overall, it's a really beautiful set. I wish there was a little more care put into the production of this. It was shipped wonderfully. Didn't come here damaged or anything, but it looked like there were just some malfunctions coming out of the vinyl press. But you can't avoid that completely. So their customer service is good. I'm sure they'll solve this no problem. But yeah, overall it's a really wonderful set. The sound quality is very good, other than the few defects that I experienced. But yeah, it's expensive. It's a $400 set, and for that kind of money you kind of expect everything to come in perfect condition. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this little unboxing video and for first impressions. What are your guys' favorite Persona games? Do you have a favorite Persona game? Again, mine it's tied between 3 and 4, but we'll see when I finish that third one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.